and beyond.
So sometimes you're in the right place at the right time, like right now, because you're watching WTOL 11 Your Day, and our next guest found exactly what they were looking for on this show. Tim Berger and Dr. Zoe Deal of the Center for Vein Restoration on this show, and the rest, as they say, is history. Well, good history, because Tim actually found out something on this show that has improved his quality of life. So, Tim, first of all, thanks so much for joining us. We'll get to you first,
okay.
And we're going to talk about what you saw. You actually said your mom told you to turn on Channel 11. Why is that?
Because she knew I was having leg trouble, and she says, look at that, and I turned it on. I said, those are my legs. Really?
So, Dr. Deal, just tell us, when Tim approached you guys after seeing the show, what was the situation, and kind of break down what you guys do at your clinic.
Yes, absolutely. So Tim had the most severe form of vein disease. He had open bleeding sores, and he had skin changes called lymphedema. And truthfully, most people, when they think of vein disease, they think varicose veins. So they don't look at these pictures that you see here with the big sores and the open wounds with no varicose veins, and it doesn't naturally occur to them that this could be vein disease. And Tim saw that, and well, these are his legs actually before we treated him. And he said, those are my legs, and he was having so much difficulty. He said he actually had to give up his truck because he was no longer able to climb in and out of his truck. Wow. And he had stopped going boating, which was his favorite thing to do, because he couldn't climb in and out of the boat. So he was a little bit lost for help, and he saw this show and gave us a call.
Wow. So Tim, now things have changed for you, right? Mm-hmm. So how has your quality of life improved?
Better by the day.
That's good. That's good. So you're able to boat again, right?
Able to walk.
That's important, right? Let's get to the first things first, right? Yeah. So just tell me, how emotional is it for you to be able to, like you said, just walk again? Not only walk, but you're able to do some of the outdoor activities that you love.
Yeah. I understand now when I see handicapped and people on those scooters.
Yes.
I can relate to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he actually used to line up chairs at work.
At home.
At home?
Yeah.
To get from A to B, because he had to sit down on a chair, wait, get up, sit down on a chair. Now he's walking. He walked in here into the studio.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Sat right in the chair. So let's talk about the treatments that you offer. So other ones right at home this morning, they're watching, just like Tim's mom was watching and he turned on the television. They're looking for treatment. So let's talk about some of the treatments.
So the treatments that we do are office treatments. So another worry that Tim had was taking time off of work for his treatment, and I don't believe he took any time off of work. But you just walk in, we do a treatment that requires an IV catheter to shut down the bad vein, a little bit of a bandage that goes on the leg, and then you return to work same day. And that's about all it is. Here you're watching right now one of the treatments that we do. That procedure takes 30 minutes.
Wow.
30 minutes, and you walk out and, like I said, go straight back to work and increase your activity.
So do you see these vein issues in a certain group of people, maybe age range, more male, maybe more female?
Yeah, absolutely. It usually peaks between the ages of 50 and 70. It is a little more common that we see women present for treatment than men. However, I notice a lot of male patients have this disease, but they don't necessarily identify it as vein disease or know that there's treatment. So it could be that women show up more for treatment. But it is such a simple procedure, and a lot of the fear that I think comes from coming in is feeling like it's a hospital procedure and you're going to have to take all this time off of work and it's going to be painful. Did you think it was painful?
No, it just felt like little bee stings maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
And bee stings at work, being able to walk again,
yes,
right, Tim?
Very much so.
So let our viewers know, how can they get in contact with you?
Absolutely. So they can go to our website or they can call us at Center for Vein. The website is centerforvein.com. And my office is at the Mercy St. Charles Medical Office Building. So they can call my office number, which you see on the screen here, or they can go to our website. And they all get my cell phone afterwards, so they can call me. So I usually get patients who give friends and family my cell phone number, and that's how they get to my office.
Awesome, awesome. Well, we thank you guys so much for joining us, and Tim, will catch you on Lake Erie, all right?
All righty.
All right, you two have a good morning. Thanks again for joining us. Well, when we come back, how can you be part of a grand solution? But first, John, August has arrived.